My sister always had the loveliest skin. Why can't you be more like your sister, Lucy? She graduated from medical school. She went to college. Ellen never got arrested for stalking the weatherman. I wish I could call her a bitch, but Mom and Dad were right. She was perfect. I was the fuck up. I so dearly would have loved to be in her skin. Even though she was 3 years younger than me, I was always living in her shadow, basking in it. See, no one admired her more than I did. How was it possible that she was so charming? How could she seduce varsity quarterback Brock Stedman when she was a freshman? I'd been following him home for years, picking through his trash at lunch, but she swept him off his feet without knowing anything about him. I mean, I was dedicated. I knew that he shaved for the first time when he was 19 years, 13 days old. Yes, I stalked him in college, but he was still dating my sister. I didn't breathe a word to his Christian parents about the homosexual encounter in his junior year. And how did I get repaid? He gave me a heart-to-heart because I was Ellen's sister, about the importance of boundaries and daily showering. I had expected so much more after my years of devotion. So much more, so much more, so much more, so much more. And to think that Ellen dumped him while she was still in high school? To be fair, her desire to focus on school was legitimate. She was the valedictorian. I tried to console him by showing up naked in his bedroom. All guys want naked women, except Brock. "You have ugly skin, Lucy," he said with a grimace. "Get out of my home." That really got under my skin. You know, I try my best. I shave every week. I pop all the zits and the moles. They're not my fault. I can't seem to win. But I still love my sister. And would you believe it? She just got named chief of surgery at St. Francis Hospital. And I got fired from my zoo maintenance job for hiding ostrich shit behind the bushes. This is where life had placed us. Ellen was getting paid to dive under people's skin, but she did that to me without even trying. I loved her though. Every bit of her. It only made sense. I went to her apartment that night. I surprised her. "Hey, Lucy," she said. "We haven't talked since you had that fight with Mom and Dad when you microwaved the hamster." I couldn't stop smiling. "I hope you know how much I love you," I said. "I know you feel it." Her grin faltered. "Of course I do, Lulu." I was fat and she was skinny. Everyone knew it. That fact was so helpful in overpowering her. There was no need to make her suffer. The screams cut out in less than a minute. My skill with the knife was lacking compared to hers, but I got the job done. I hacked her skin away, keeping it whole, just the way I like to peel oranges. Rip, rip, rip. I pulled her dermis from her muscles like a coat. It made a sucking sound. There was a lot of blood. I knew that it would be a difficult fit. She was a size 7, but I sucked in my gut and pulled. I squeezed my sister's skin over mine like a jumpsuit. It tore in many places, and it was so slick with blood, warmer than clothes, but colder than skin. It felt like I was wearing brittled fried chicken and wet tissue paper, but I pulled it tightly around me, and I was finally able to get into my sister's skin, and it was lovely. It was lovely. It was so bloody lovely.